Hello, welcome back to another review. This time round we have the AEON Flow headphone. This is an over-ear headphone, full size. This is the first version from MrSpeakers, okay, or DanClark nowadays. So yeah, I don't see so many reviews from this headphone out there on YouTube, I mean. So yeah, I really would like to bring you a review of this set. I was like a little bit, concerned whether or not I would like this set or not, because of some reviews out there in the web. Some of them are positive, some of them are negative, but in my opinion I was like, man, I just need to try this out on my own. So first things first, let's jump into the unboxing experience. Okay, this is a second-hand set, right? This is why I have this type of scratches around the box. Okay, but this box opens up in this way. Then we have the MrSpeakers carrying case. We have a certificate of authenticity. Okay, this is a piece number 13,587. Okay, we have these two pads. Okay, and what else we have in here? Well, a cleaning cloth, and we have this quick user guide. Okay, you can take a look if you want to, but this is just the instructions on how to fix the position of the headband, and how to clean this up, and how to connect or unplug the connectors, and that's it. So nothing else inside. Okay, let's see. Let's bring this again into the box right now. What is, the real important part, the headphones. Voila. Okay, we have a 3.5 millimeter 4-pin XLR cable. There you go, the XLR cable, 4-pin. And also we have a 6.5 or 6.3 millimeter adapter, which goes into this 3.5 termination, like in this way. Pretty much it. And the headphones themselves. Okay, I really wish light conditions helped me out, but later on this video you will notice the color scheme, because this is a navy blue, deep blue kind of, and yeah, the ear cups and the shape is quite unique. So let's get into the sound and more specifications on this set. Hey, now let's break down the sound, and I really want to talk about the sound in a different way. I will start from the treble section, passing all the way to the mid section, and ending up with the bass region. Okay, but first things first, now that I have a better light condition, I want to show you how it looks like with some light. Okay, this is the color. This is a deep blue. This is a carbon fiber termination. This is a closed back version. These are the cups, the space, enough space. Okay, for my ear, and I have small medium ears. Awesome, perfect, no problems whatsoever. This is the band. It is marked with an L, yeah, for the left and right side. This is the headband. This is how it fits. I mean, you can adjust this to fit your head very well in a comfortable way. This is the headband made of, I think, fake leather or leather, not sure. I would say leather because of the ears this has. And this is the stabilizer band. Okay, this is how it looks like once you put it on. Okay, this is how it looks like. So yeah, one more thing. These are the pads, right? We saw them in the unboxing experience. These pads go inside. Let me show you the next one. Okay, it goes inside like so. That's it. Very simple, very, very simple. Okay, this is a second market unit. Okay, this is not a new unit, but I don't know, the cups are super well in a super well condition. There is no issue with the connectors or the headband whatsoever. Everything looks perfect. So yeah, let's talk about the sound. And one thing before we continue, as you already know, English is not my main language. Okay, my language, as you know, is Spanish, but I'm trying my best to bring you this type of reviews because I cannot see so many reviews out there of this headphone. Yes, for the AEON version 2 and so on, but not for this one, which is, I think, the version 1, the MrSpeakers. So I really want to bring you a sort of idea of how it sounds and how it looks like, how it feels, and bring you my opinion. So yeah, thank you for the patience, and in advantage, I'm sorry if I made mistakes with the language, but yeah, I'm gonna do my best. So now the sound. How does this sound? Yeah, the treble region. The treble, it sounds, in my opinion, on point. This is perfect. This is a planar, and I run this from, what is the Shanling M0 mini DAP, the M0 Pro version, which is a mini DAP, the AP, and I use the FIO or FIO, whatever you want to call it, Q1 Mark II. I'm sorry, but the names, from FIO or Sony are ridiculous, and also I use the hi-fi DAC, and I would say, despite the fact I don't have any stationary, like a machine to run this type of full-size headphones, and also I don't have any ball type of amplifier, I would say this is enough to run this and to give me a better idea on how these things sound and what is the purpose of this headphone. So yeah, my bad, I don't have any type of super amplifier. I wish, but I don't have it. So in the end, my impressions, I can say confidently enough 80% of how these sound, or almost 90%, because let's be frank, yeah, this is a headphone full size and this is a planar technology. but man, I think above 80% is enough to give you a very solid idea how does this sound, because the rest, I don't know, 10, 15 or 20% extra is just a small difference sometimes, but we, as an audiophiles, we tend to exaggerate things. But now, let's be frank, and this is enough, I think, my opinion for this video. So yeah, the treble is on point, well extended across the borders. If you have any sibilants on your tracks, or your main singer, pronounce these type of letters like the S's or CH sounds in a very, sharp way, you're gonna get that feeling, no doubt, okay? The separation in the air region is splendid, fantastic, okay? Is control at some point, so you don't get this type of fatigue because of sibilance. You get this type of fatigue, or at least in my opinion, after 1 hour, because of the sharp notes, okay, because of this extensive separation of the instruments and the air region. Now let's move on onto the mids, because as I said, the mids are ultra precise and well separated. So if I listen to the music like, I don't know, a metal song, or maybe even, Linkin Park, which is not a super heavy type of music, or Metallica, Enter Sandman, or maybe Whiskey in the Jar, those type of songs, at some point you have a little bit of fatigue because of how many instruments, or the speed of these instruments. Because of those things, I get some fatigue after 1 hour, but this is not a fatigue because of Chinese type of sound, and I am not saying all Chinese stuff is bad. No, I mean the basic Chinese, like some of the old models from KC, for instance. No, this is a super well treble and mids, and because of this plein air flavor, I get this type of fatigue, which is enjoyable at some point, if that concept exists, or if you agree with me. So yeah, to summarize, the treble and the mids sections are fantastic, very well made, very well done. The refinement on these two regions are superb, okay? And what to say about the bass department? Okay, this is not a bass cannons. This is not for bass heads out there. Even if you put these small foams, as to add or to refine more the bass. No, this is not bringing like 20 dBs more of bass. No, maybe 1 or 2 dBs, and it sounds a little bit different, to be frank. So yeah, the bass is super well controlled, flat, speedy. Just the slam is not so punchy, but it's there, like a small hit, but it's there. Again, this is a plein-air technology, and the plein-air technology is like boom, just one single hit, which is perfect. Not a BA type of bass, and I don't want to talk about it right now because IMs, full-size headphones, different things. But yeah, this is the type of bass, but it's there in a very nice quality. But this is not my cup of tea, because I am this type of guy who loves the slam, the hits hard bass. So yeah, but yeah, this is the bass, really nice quality bass. I would recommend you to use a bulb amplifier, or to use a more, powerful amplifier on this, and a very nice DAC, because I can guarantee you, despite the fact I am not an expert of full-size headphones, I can guarantee you this will sound even better, way better than this experience I had. If you amplify this, you know, in a perfect way. With this on mind, I'm not saying, yeah, the things that I used were enough. Those were enough for me to figure out or imagine how the sound is, you know, because I would say like maybe 80% or even 90% of the real sound or final sound from these headphones, I got this sound running from this FIO or the hi-fi DAC, and this is enough, in my opinion, to give it to bring you a, you know, solid impression. But yeah, despite I am not an expert, I think this would increase even better, you know, or scale even better with a better DAC amp. And one more thing, the soundstage and technicalities. The technicalities are superb, perfect in my opinion. And, you know, pinpoint image, no problem whatsoever. But, you know, in terms of soundstage, this is a close back, and, you know, physically, these are this much out of your head, and what I am about to say is controversial or contradictory or even not fair or no sense, but I'm gonna do this. Doesn't really matter. I tend towards more to the IEM's world, so if I compare the soundstage from my Unique Melody Mest Mark I, I pretty much prefer that type of soundstage because it goes, you know, from the center of my head or within my head all the way out from my ears, you know. So I'm not saying the soundstage is better objectively in the, you know, Unique Melodies, but subjectively, yes, better for me at the very least. But this is superior than the soundstage I got from my Andromeda's 2019 version. And this is, you know, a lot to say. I can imagine the open back version sounds fantastic, I would say, no doubt. So yeah, this is my second approach with over ear, and I am, you know, I like it. I like the experience. So probably I'm gonna try out some other yeah, closed, not closed back, full size headphones. And I pretty much prefer the closed backs because, you know, I really want to be immersed in my own experience, and also I don't want to bring all this type of disruption, you know, with my music to my family and to my home. But yeah, if I have the opportunity to try an over ear open back headphone, I will do so for sure, no doubt. You know, previously, and you can see this review in my YouTube channel, I tried the COS KSC75s. Those are on-ear clips, open back, and the experience was different. So I can imagine the experience with this in the open back version should be almost perfect. So yeah, this is it for this review. Hopefully you can get a better idea of how these sound, and yeah, running from a phone of a phone, no, you need yes or yes, you know, an amplifier for this. I will discard the dongles as well. Probably is one or two dongles out there from Earman or this type of well-known brands, probably, but no, better a you know, it doesn't really matter if this is a small DAC amp or amp, but you need something with, you know, a little bit more power to run this. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please comment, subscribe, leave any questions, any concerns, or even, you know, suggestions to how to improve my channel. All is very welcome, even dislikes or bad comments, no problem. I'm gonna try to improve, and yeah, I'm gonna answer your questions. So be aware, because I think this is just the beginning for my headphones journey, full-size headphones, I mean. So take care, see you soon in another video, and happy listenings.